This is South America. Or to my fellow Americans, Jungle Mexico, Ronaldo Mexico, Beef Mexico, and Frozen Mexico. But if you look over here, there's three guys that make no sense and nobody pays attention to them. These are the Guyana-Guyana triplets. Guyana, Suriname, and French Guiana. They are the strange black sheep of South America. They actually identify more with the Caribbean. First up, we got Guyana. This is what they claim their map looks like. However, on paper, they have sovereignty disputes with Venezuela, with Essequibo, and with Suriname, with Tigre or the New River Triangle. Although, to be fair, administratively, Essequibo is pretty much administered by Guyana, and all the people that live there are Guyanese citizens. However, with Tigre/New River, it's a little more complicated because it's like the Guyanese people give them citizenship and they invest in their infrastructure, but the Surinamese people appoint their leaders. It's weird. Anyhow, they identify so much with the Caribbean that they actually host the headquarters of CARICOM, despite not even geographically being part of the Caribbean. Guyana is very ethnically diverse. English is their official language. Guyana also has the highest percentage of Hindus per population in the entire Western Hemisphere, at about a quarter of all their population. They're famous for this, Coyote Falls, which is in the middle of nowhere in the jungles. Don't forget Pepper Pot! Suriname, or Suriname. This is what they believe their map looks like. However, in addition with the Guyana dispute, they also have the Litani River dispute with French Guiana. But everybody forgets and nobody pays attention to it. Suriname is the most forested country on earth, about 93 to 95% forested, the entire thing. So if you have like breathing problems and want good clean air, you come here. Dutch is the official language. They were a Dutch colony. Like Guyana, this place is very ethnically diverse. However, the people here actually retain the languages of their mother countries much better. And they have a very unique Javanese community that were brought in from Indonesia, from the Dutch. And to intercommunicate, most people use Surnon Tongo, which is like their weird secret Creole language. They have a very unique Maroon community of people that are descended from former slaves that escaped and ran into the jungles, and they have their own tribes and languages. And finally, French Guiana. This is actually a region of France. It has the exact same equal status as all the other regions of France and metropolitan European France. Which means, yes, they are part of the EU, they use the euro, and unlike Suriname and Guyana, they drive on the right side of the road, not the left side. If they were a country, they would beat Suriname as the most forested country on earth at about 96 to 97%. Because they are close to the equator, they're famous for having a space center, and my buddy and famous YouTuber Doc7 that I've collaborated with is from there. J'espère que vous avez bien, mon ami. So there you go, South America's weird outlier triplets. Hope you learned something.